Alright, welcome back to the Crazy Leo Plays channel. I'm your host Leo. We're playing Chain Echoes, and this is where we left off. Somewhat. We're gonna try doing... I'm not sure what the heck that was all about. It glitched there for a second. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see, actually no new information. Okay, so... there's no new stuff there. We've done most, or at least all of the things I can think of. Right, because I went to this area, got... Ooh, actually, I never ended up changing... Could give him rune. Would definitely help his defensive. HP would go down a bit, so would TP. What are his light code? Adds light element to physical attacks for all. Dark code. You know what, maybe I just give it to him for now. Instead of monk. He's level 3 for that, he's level 3 for that, and he's also level 3 for that. So maybe we just switch it for now. Give him Rune Knight. Skill set. Honestly, I never use Summon Attack, to be honest. But I guess I can leave it on for now. This is pointless. Magic up. Defense up could be good. Counter magic up. I think I'm gonna go with defense up. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, for this thing here, light sword, dark sight. Okay, so Drunken Master. It's just too expensive. That's the only problem. Okay, light and dark. And then it's just a question of how long you can do it for. Alright, so maybe we take out this, the middle dagger. Yeah, we'll put the dark sight. Where's the dark sight? Put the dark sight here. We'll replace that with dark coat. Yeah, let's take out the all here. Wait a second, light sword is what I'm looking for. Light sword. And this we will replace it with light coat. Okay. And then equipment wise, give the bandits. Oh, they all have. Interesting. So we have more class emblems than we need. Okay, I can live with that. Let's go with that. Where was I headed? Right, I want to try that one more time. Can I get in there? For some reason I cannot get in there. Can I fast travel to the Hooch? This is where we need to go. For now, let's just check this place out. But you can't fast travel to the Hooge. Alright, well then in that case, just one thing left to do. Continue the story. Interesting. So it's very familiar to where we got those puzzles and class emblems. Ooh, there's a chest. Okay, don't really need that. There's some spiritual stuff here. Depicted by those little streaking orbs. Alright, here we go. They were separated. What happened? Something separated us from the rest of the group. Listen, bewitched ones. Oh, because they both have packs, I guess? Where is this voice coming from? Only the pure are allowed to approach the grave. Everyone else must first prove themselves. You carry within you the curse that fate has placed upon you. Pass the trial so that you may defy fate and prove yourself worthy. A trial because of the curse? Troublesome, but don't worry. We'll take care of you, princess. Thank you, but I can very well take care of myself. Man, she's got some cojones. Maybe you are the only one. Maybe you are the one who will need my help. After all, you are missing all your limbs. We have spent many years fighting our way through the world's battlefield. Do not underestimate us. I don't, still. Oh wow, they separated. Amalia and Batras. Now we are separated too. At least I still have you, Cress. I wonder why though. Woof. Maybe it's because she said she didn't need his help. Ooh, chests. Muskets. Equipment. What does he have? Increased damage by and then HP. Another chest. Meal. She's a healer. I don't think she's gonna need meal. Actually, now that I think about it, skills. She doesn't need this, right? Because she's alone. Concentration. Raise. She also doesn't need that. She could use this. Why not? The curse confuses the mind. Men get lost in it. If you are worthy of the grave, then face your inner self. Face your past. Maid. It's just terrible how the king's children are at each other's throats. He's not even dead, and yet they're all slaughtering each other for his heritage. If I were the king, I wouldn't even want to get up from my sick bed. Mother. I guess this is Amalia's mother. What is this stupid chatter? Away with you. Forgive us, my lady. Do not worry, my sweet child. They are just talking nonsense. Mother is here for you. Why are you showing me this? The event that drove you into the curse. It shall be your obstacle. Did you guys see that vision just now? Was that a glimpse into Amalia's past? Okay, so they can see what she's seeing as well. I sense Amalia and Bathras behind that wall. What is going on over there? Oh, we're gonna be fighting ourselves. What is this, an illusion? You want me to fight? it? Fine, let's be done with this trial. Okay, I'm good with that. I mean, she probably doesn't have any command crest to switch between healing or attack mode. Attack is probably best. We're just gonna attack. Regain ability. Doppelganger. Crest blocked. Nice. Revival. Revived. Is that the first hit? That was easy. I did it. Did you? Look deeper into yourself. You have merely defeated an idea, a false copy of yourself. Where is the real Princess Amalia? Merchant. This poison is used by the Vati assassins. It is completely odorless and tasteless, and kills within 2 hours. The best weapon is the one that cuts on its own, isn't it so? Allow me to question. Is this what you really want? Half of Amelia's siblings are already dead. It's only a matter of time before they get to her and me. I have to act first. I remember it well. First, the oldest and the youngest heirs to the king's throne died. The oldest because they were direct heirs and had to be disposed of quickly, and the youngest because they were the easiest to kill. When the first children died during a hunt or in infancy, no one suspected anything. But when 5 children and a concubine were dead within 2 weeks, rumors began to spread. The successors began to struggle for the legacy. The king's palace became a snake's nest. A story... What the heck? What are you doing to Mother? Concubine, she didn't give me a choice. If I hadn't killed her, it would have been my turn. Mother. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Wait a second, what? Once we were all one big family, but now, like monsters, we slaughter each other. Mother, I don't want to die. I wish I could avenge you. I wish I could avenge us both. What is happening? Olero, and welcome to the crossroad of destiny. My mother had always been a frail woman. When I heard from the other children what was going on in the palace, I knew immediately that my mother would be one of the victims. She was too weak and too soft. I loved her and wanted to protect her, but how could a child protect their parents? Wait a second, she's calling her mother weak when her mother's the one that's poisoning and trying to get rid of everyone? I'm confused. I was powerless until the masked man appeared. I wished for power to avenge my mother. I wished for fire magic that could slowly burn my opponents, water magic so I could suffocate them on dry land, earth magic so I can crush them limb by limb. Okay, well, compared to her, most people would be weak, I guess. So I paid the price and received the curse. But instead of getting the power to kill my enemies, fate ironically gave me the power of healing. Concubine. Let us all toast to the recovery of our king. He may not be able to say it himself, but I'm certain he's glad we're all dining together again. The distrust in the palace had been palpable for the last couple of months. People avoided each other and locked themselves in their rooms. Every meal was eaten alone. Since father's illness, 15 tasters had died of poison. The servants found it harder and harder to find new replacements. For father's recovery, everyone was invited to the dinner for the first time in a long time. In case a snake had nevertheless lodged its venom somewhere, all the family members had to be present and dine on the same soup. This is a sign of our reconciliation. Together on this evening, we are to find again what has been lost to us. How right my son is. We are all family after all, aren't we? And if someone does not drink that wine or eat of that soup, we know exactly who still's wearing costume of a snake. They ate the same soup. They drank the same wine, as if they were a family. As if nothing had ever happened. As if countless people hadn't died. Ugh, I'm getting all dizzy. What is? The wine is poisoned. No, I didn't. King Drogdian the Ninth. Amalia. Everyone at the table except for father, who wasn't allowed, had eaten the soup. Every heir to the throne had ingested the poison that someone had secretly mixed in. To this day, I don't know who did it. Maybe it was a concubine who had lost her child and gave her own life for revenge. But deep down inside me, I believe that father did it because he was disappointed by his family. Seeing them kill each other must have shattered his heart. Of course, I also ate from the soup. I too was also poisoned, but unlike them, I did not die, because with my gift of healing, I eradicated the poison in my body. I was the only successor to the throne left. Look at yourselves. It was not the poison that sealed your fate, but your ambitions. Father died 3 days later, and I became his heiress. Stop it. I don't want to see this. Set me free. You are stumbling, child. As sure as victory as you seemed, you're now at your wit's end. Did you see that? What did Amalia have to go through? We have to find a way to get to her. Amalia, do you hear us? Hold on. Stop it. I don't need any help. I grew up in a den of snakes. I can manage on my own. I don't need anyone. We guess we have to pass the test on our own. It is good that we were not separated. Together we will cope with this task as well. I don't understand. Who is he talking about? He's got a new item as well. And there's a chest. I'm assuming there's nothing down here. Alright, for him, skill-wise, set skills. I guess I could put Berserker, Dispel. This could be... I mean, the battle was so easy. I'm assuming it's going to be the same level of battle. How many battlefields have you stumbled through? How many battles have you fought as a mercenary? Death's breath close to your neck, never looking backwards nor forwards, leaving only in the present. But now an important person has appeared before you, and you must remember your mission. You must look back. Can we skip the talking? If you want to lead this maiden, you should be able to look into your past. Reorim. This is the coolest armor you've created so far. Thanks. It's only missing some enchantments. One day I want to wear one of your armors, Papa. Oh, that's his son. One day you will be able to craft yourself your own armor, even better than mine. You think so? That would be great. So he was a father. You'll go to any lengths, won't you? Alright, fighting ourselves. So this is the trial we have to face. Let's get it over with. Alright, where's he weekends? He's weekends light magic. That's fine, let's just keep going with light magic. This should do the trick. That was easy. This is like those battles that you have at the beginning of games. Like you can't even lose. It's at the end of it. Ice cold and sovereign. You kill your opponents. But can you also destroy the enemy within yourself? Everyone arm yourselves, all of you. We're under attack. What's going on? Bandits are coming. Quick, get ready. Riorim, hide yourself. Hide inside the house. Yes, Papa. Oh wow, they got wiped out. Bandit B, they've got a lot of dough. They look like a bunch of mercenaries, and yet they're as rich as a king. Hey blacksmith, what kind of group are you guys? Bandit A, I let you live so that you can answer my questions. If you refuse to talk, then you might as well die. I see. The Order of Leonor has been my life's work. It wasn't as big of a group as it was in the days of my father and grandfather. There were only a few of us left. Some did not believe in this harbinger or in any maidens being reborn. Others had their own plans for their own future. I belonged to a small wandering troupe that kept all of the sanctuaries in Algeria in good shape. You could have called us the janitors of the order. We were constantly on the road and saw all kinds of countries. It was an exciting life until those bandits ambushed us. Hey boss, look at this, a kid. Ah, shit. Riorin. Ah, so you can talk after all. But to be honest, I don't even want to listen anymore. Kill them all. No. Papa. Oh, shh. Riorin. Ah, the sun, huh? Finish them off. Leave my papa alone. Riorim, what have you done? Why? How touching. Now send his father after him. I got here just in time. My heart was full of sorrow at that moment, but even greater was the shame, as my dying son worried for my life. After all, it is the parent who must take care of their children, not the other way around. But my son was strong, stronger than me probably, because with his will, he called for fate and received the curse. He paid with his body and received a new one in exchange. Whoa, so that was the son? Nice, the son has some skills. Why is this armor moving? This is a nightmare. Are you Riorim? Mages to me. Riorim, that's what you get, miserable wench. How dare you? Wow. His son died twice in front of him. You killed so many of my men. Or maybe he's not dead yet. Well, at least I have enough gold to hire more. Okay, yeah, he's definitely dead again. And you... Ugh. Tell your son in the Maelstrom he can kiss my ass. As the blood left my body, all I could think of was Riorim. His armor lay shattered on the ground. The helmet was split in two, and there was a huge crack in his torso. Although it was not my son's body, I felt his soul all too well. He was still alive inside this dark metal. I needed to protect him. Twice in one evening, in one place. I have never experienced that before. Now you know the procedure, right? Give me a sacrifice and I'll give you the curse. Take whatever you want, my limbs or my whole body. I don't care. I just want to protect my son. How touching, very touching. I've already got a body today, so I'm fine with just your arms and legs. How about this power? The power to control steel. Wow, that is interesting. What is going on today? One after another rises from their grave. Rior, what you did to the people, what you did to my son. I will never forgive you. I am going to kill you. No, we will both kill you. You will regret what you have done to us. What are you talking about? You won't accomplish anything on your own. We don't need anyone as long as we have each other. We'll manage on our own. Now that I think about it, both of them have... She has Cress and he has his son. Interesting. This is your real weakness. You both just can't ask for help. You think you are better off alone. Woof. She sure talks a lot. Good thing I'm running out of breath. I can't listen to her any longer. You think that when you ask others for help, you show your weakness. This will be your doom. If it were as you say, if we were really unable to ask for others for help, then we would truly be weak. Glenn, Lenny, all of you, come and help us. Make yourself useful for once. I mean, help me, please. Oh, that's funny. Amalia, Batras, we have to get through here now. What is this? Is this wall alive? If this wall is a monster, then we can defeat it. Interesting. Let me just check the formation. I could do that, though. Pretty sure I am going to switch. Raw. Sienna. Victor. I think I like this. Actually, we'll switch him and Tonki as well. Pretty sure I'm never going to use these two, but you never know. Alright, well, let's go. Let's start with this. Okay, and then you can do Blade Reflection, Heroic Ode, All Break. Nice, okay. What else you got? Let's make sure he's bleeding. Actually, now that I think about it, I have to steal from him, eh? Toxic Shot. What do we got? Cross. He for sure has a lot of Confuse. Resisted. Alright, let's steal from him. Platinum Nuggets, okay. Okay. Toxic Shot, or should I switch up? I think I should probably switch up now, right? He's weak against... Maybe we should do Third Eye. Yeah, let's do Third Eye. What else you got? Is he still paralyzed? Yes, he is. 2,000 damage, wow. Why not? Let's just continue doing some damage. He's paralyzed, nice. Dry, right? Why not? Not sure if that's gonna do any difference, but he's not, and we don't have, so might as well use this. Ugh, one hit. Only one hit. Okay. 3,000. Nice. That was a great one. One-shot kill. Or I should say it like ending kill. There's a word I'm looking for, I can't remember. Victory. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Amalia, Batras. Are you alright? About time. You called for help, and your friends ran to your side. Despite the curse, you have proven yourself worthy, so you shall have access to the tomb of my mistress. Bathras, he's unconscious. Stop wasting time and go ahead. I'll stay with him. Are you sure? I don't sense any more danger. Alright, we'll go ahead. We'll be back for you in a minute. We fought hard to get entry, yet we are staying behind. I feel pretty foolish here. Let's move aside just in case. She's bullying the guy. That's funny. Cress is probably doing most of the work. Kind of like the Superman movie. Is this her? This is Lady Reina? A flower? Her body is completely decomposed, but the flowers blooms as if it was freshly added. Do you think someone was recently here? This is an eternity lily. It was often put in the graves of nobles. It never wilts. Where's the key? I see nothing of worth. Wyatt. The grave of Lady Reina. Excellent work. Man, that guy's huge. How long we have been looking for this. Thank you so much for leading us here, Sienna. Wyatt. Killian? I guess our path crossed yet again, Glenn. Oh, you know each other? What a twist of fate this is. A sign that we are on the true path. The Pope has guided us properly once again. What do you mean I brought you here? A life anchor. I get it now. What's a life anchor? What are you doing? On your knees, foolish boy. You must have forgotten the teachings. You stand before the reincarnation of the Holy Mother, the woman who will free us from the Harbinger. Oh, Holy Mother, the Pope requests an audience with you. You want me to meet with the Pope? He wants to support you in your mission. The Church's purpose is to lead the world to a better future through technical innovation. But as long as evil lies dormant, there can be no better future. We must defeat the evil together. The Church belongs to Leonard Order. Can we trust them? I can't. The Church has too many shady shit going on. But if we're fighting on the same side, the question is, do we even have a choice, right, Wyatt? I would strongly recommend you come along. So if you think of me as the Holy Mother, surely you'll ensure the safety of my followers and me. But of course, then let's hear what the Pope has to say. Excellent. However, for security reasons, we must take custody of the Grand Grimoire. No, you can't do that. I can't have you walk with a weapon of mass destruction through the Church's capital. Please do not defy the will of the Pope. The stone remains in our hands. Do as Wyatt says. What? In all of Aldria, there's hardly anyone as strong as him. He'll get it no matter what we say. Thank you, Lenny. I'll take care of the stone. Don't think I've forgotten what you did on Aurora. Certainly not. Let's not forget the original reason we came, the key. The flower is the key? The Pope will explain it to you. Now that your safety is taken care of, we can leave. Okay. Interesting. It's a flying cathedral. Marilia. Interesting. So this is the capital of the church, a whole city flying in the sky without any sky islands beneath it. And it was only a stone thrown away. Surely it can't be a coincidence that Marilia makes her orbit over Volandis. Well absorbed, His Excellency had all of the wheels in motions to find Lady Reyna's grave and this key, and he has succeeded even faster than planned. His Excellency is currently abroad. However, he will arrive in 2 days. In the meantime, the Holy Mother and her companions can enjoy Marilia's excellent hospitality. It all looks so familiar to me. It's the same architecture as in my memories. Somehow this place looks familiar to me as well. Glenn, this doesn't look good. We need to get him to a doctor. You heard him, men. Take care of your Holy Mother's guests. How blessed I am. Having the Holy Mother being reborn within my lifetime is the greatest gift our Lord could have offered me. Sir Wyatt, we have a problem. I think... What is it? One of our sky armor is missing. Someone must have stolen it during our flight here. During our trip? Who would? Wait a minute, where's Killian? Hasn't he already left the ship? The Grimoire, where is it, sir? That damn boy. That's funny. He might be the strongest, but not the brightest. He's remembering this again. Lene, good thing this celebration is only held once in a year. I always feel like cattle on display with all the guests. Lene, I changed my mind, Timothy. Take me away from this place. I'd rather die than marry that van. We'll get married and find a new dream, but you need to stay here. You can't give up your destiny, Lene. You'll continue living here and I'll find myself a house in the city. I don't want that. They just need my soul, don't they? How I live my life until I die is none of their business. Lene, if something happens to you and you die, the song of Mana Flora won't work. Then your echo will just dissipate like everyone else's and your mission will have failed. So be it then. There are other maidens. Better to live a life to the fullest than an eternity of boredom. Lene, I love you. How dare you, Hick? Van, what are you doing here? Are you drunk? You dare cheat on me? Do you think that's funny? You are mine. Yours? Your parents bought me for you, like a toy, and the order agreed out of gratitude for their generous donation. You could have canceled our agreement instead. I'm sure you just want my money. All the while, you're having fun with that man. Get out of here. What? You want to kill me? Then come and try. Then come on and try. No, stop it, both of you. You. Oh, snap. No. What? Lene. What did you do? I didn't mean to. Miserable coward. Lene, hang in there. Looks bad, doesn't it? The wound is deep. We should have left this place sooner. I will find a doctor. I don't think they can help. There's yet another way we can save you. What the heck? Who could it be at this hour? Open up, Father. Oh, it's you and H03. What has happened? Oh dear. All the blood. No time to explain. She's dying. We need the Song of Manaflora. We must send her echo into the maelstrom. That's not something I can simply decide on my own. Do you want a maiden to die and her echo to vanish? Her soul carries the guardians. No, of course not. Give me 10 minutes. Take care of her wounds until then. One more thing. You'll have to send me along. Timothy. What are you talking about? You know the song is only for the maidens. It's forbidden for send others. I'm begging you. Is that what you really want, Timothy? Did he just stab himself? Have you gone mad? Father, do as he says. I won't go, not without Timothy. If you don't send him with me, I'll die here with him. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do as you wish. Put her in the middle. Lenny, wait for me. Step aside, Timothy, one at a time. No matter how long it takes, and no matter where you end up, I will search for you and find you. I'll be waiting for you, Timothy, no matter how many eons it will take. Until then, my greatest love. Aha, it is done. Now you, Timothy, into the middle. Thank you. I'm coming. Wait for me, Lenny. Again, that dream again. Lenny. Timothy, can it really be? Am I? Why does my body suddenly feel so different? I have to find her. I have to find Lenny. Take it easy, Glenn. Where is everybody? Sightseeing around town. I have to go to Lenny. I won't stop you, but don't overdo it, okay? Alright, interesting. Can't talk to him. I'm actually gonna be right back. I just need to grab some water. Alright, so I am back. Took a little longer than expected, honestly, but it is what it is. Just trying to get a little bit comfortable here back. Alright, so you're finally back on your feet. Great. I think your Lisbon friend is doing better as well. He went out for a stroll. That should be Batras, right? He's a Lisbon. Okay, there's nothing here. There's no chest in this area either. So most likely I can just go down. You are the guest of His Excellency, aren't you? I hope you enjoy your stay. Fresh air? No, I'm fine. I'm going to stay here. Sienna doesn't look so good. She probably needs a nice iced devil pudding. She really doesn't like the church for some reason. I guess because she knows probably the truth. Salvation through progress is our credo. Okay, let's try going this way. Oh, you're interested in the church, how the church is structured? Yes. The Ganderbrand Society consists of various departments that serves to improve the world through technological advancements. This includes the church. All of the society originated from the church. It is now an equal department. We want all people who participate in God's work to be on the same level. Many people do not understand this because they think that the church and a secular corporation are antithetical to one another. But God has shown us that this fusion works. Thanks to our faith, we cultivate people and open them to technical progress. The church is called the cultivation department within the organization, but we rarely tell that to the outside world because it doesn't sound particularly religious. Okay, that kind of felt like a bunch of nothing. The church is financed by donations from the believers and the income of the Ganderbrand Society. Every department in the Ganderbrand Society has the same level of authority. The church is one of them. Together, we are trying to lead Aldria to a better future through technological progress. Yeah, it seems like the church is a front for something else, to be honest. I've heard that Sir Eva once called the boar of the northern sky. She supposedly is known to fight fiercely in battle. Interesting. Can I go down this way? Chest number 1. Victor, this is my second time in Marilia. The last time was about 250 years ago. And R's memory is not all that much better than a Yom's, so I don't remember a lot. I do keep a diary, but it can fill a whole bookshelf, which is why I seldom carry it with me. Victor's a funny guy. Alright, let's go this way then. Not sure where this leads. Okay, so this just brings us across. What's Amalia doing there? Alright, Chris, time to learn how to do this small talk. What are you staring? How are you doing, Bathras? We're doing fine. Why do you ask? Your arms and legs, so they belong to your son? Not exactly. They are my son, or at least part of what is left of him. Can you communicate with him? No, that's impossible, but I can sense him. I can feel his ether. Well, that's something. You are asking a lot of questions while keeping a lot of secrets to yourself. Secrets? You saw my past as I saw yours. Yet we did not see everything. True, it would most certainly be fair to lift these secrets of mine since I saw yours. I think I know what you would like to ask. What did I pay, correct? What did I offer to receive this curse? The power of healing was not cheap. I thought I could offer one of my siblings, but they meant rather little to me. So the masked man did not accept them. Of course he wouldn't. He wanted to get rid of them. You want to get rid of them. So that would have been too convenient. Unfortunately, yes. So instead, I paid with a part of my life. I paid with my future. Your future? All the years that I would have lived in this world, I offered them. Don't tell me. I do not have much longer to live, perhaps a year, maybe 2. What the heck? That is a high price. At least with the power of healing, I have the chance to help a lot of people before I leave this world. You are strong, Amelia. No, I think I received the curse because I was too weak. I was just another victim of the palace intrigues. But contrary to my siblings, I received the chance to live a few years longer. I was lucky. I was not strong. You were a child. You didn't have to be strong. It is the parents' task to protect their children. Your parents failed, and so did I. Anyways, we wonder if there is a way to lift the curse. If there is, we most likely will not find it within my lifetime. Probably not. Well, that's one heck of small talk. Batras, I think I should return to the hotel. My body hasn't recovered completely yet. Okay. I can go this way. Is this an elevator of some kind? Where do you want to go? I guess we'll go to the lower floors. Okay, so there's 2 chests I need to find in this area. Entry is forbidden. Oh, the Holy Mother's Fellowship. You may pass, of course, I guess, though I advise against it. I don't really care. This works torture, I tell ya, but at least we have food and a roof over our heads. It's worse than other parts of the world. I don't give a shit about Ganderbrand. I work here because I have no other choice. Somehow, I have to make ends meet. Now hurry up, God will notice your half-hearted behavior. Jeez. The work is demanding, it drains you completely, but for God, we gladly devote ourselves. The beautiful lie. If we are hardworking enough, we might move up. I hear the R&D department has great working conditions. Another beautiful lie. If you work hard enough, things will get better. They think they have it hard here. Do you know how hard it is to stand for hours doing nothing? Okay. At home I was taught not to associate with such people, but the church and God showed me that even these people are human beings. Okay. Nothing in this area, it seems. Let's go this way. Everyone who is dissatisfied should work harder. The diligent will be rewarded. Okay, if you say so. Nothing, no talking. Another decorated vest. You would think that we would only be eating watery soup down here, but we actually getting large chunks of meat for every meal. What animal is this coming from? Oh boy, you should learn how to ask the right questions if you want to stay happy down here. I think we know which animal it's coming from. New supplies have arrived. Look at that leg. That must have been a huge cow. As big as a monster's at least. These poor people, they have no clue. They don't know what the church is doing behind their backs. In this place, our proficient tinkerers are working on our machinery. The work may be challenging, but those who are particularly talented may move on to Galderbrand's R&D department. What should I do? Oh dear God. I have to bring the poor woman in there a horrible message. Her husband died while making repairs at the outer walls of the city. He was so exhausted from all the work that he wasn't concentrating and missed a step. How am I to tell her that? That sucks. Why wasn't he hooked onto something? I fell ill a week ago. My husband has to work now in order to support us. Oh, this is the lady. Eesh. This vase contains smells like... Okay, no clue. Really? There are more workers here than beds, but since we work in shift, it's not a problem. Yeah, I think that's by design. Okay, so we've done this area completely. Going up, I guess. Higher floors. This is His Holiness Audience Chamber. He is currently not available, which is why the queue is so long. Audience with His Excellency. I'm so nervous. There have been a lot of orphans in Raban since the war. We need more money to help them all. I told them that His Excellency is currently not available, but they are still waiting in line. Alright, we have all the information on Wyodgen sorted. We must convince His Excellency that they are in need of a new church. Okay, so that's an invisible wall. Okay, that was pretty quick. I guess we're going to city floor. Alright, so where have I not been yet? You look a little unbalanced to me. If you want to stay in good health, then a good night's sleep is essential. Yeah. I'm from Nabralia. Everyone thinks it's always hot there, but they don't know how cold the nights can get. Many of my friends didn't know either and froze to death. I miss them. That's... jeez. That is sad. Due to the war in Nabralia, all of their orphanages are over capacity. That is why we're transferring these Nabralian orphans to their new homes in Vati. Did you know that all of our sky armor technology is based on the 3 legendary Seraph armors? They are called Casper, Melchior, and Balthazar. Interesting. Actually, now that we talk about sky armors, can't I switch his... a Seraph class? Why are these special? They're so weak. I guess because the magic is pretty strong. It's the only thing that's strong. I guess it should go on him. Actually, what is the proficiency for this guy? Is it maxed out yet? No, it's not. It does have some magic. You know what? I want to try it out. Let's give him this. His defense goes up at least. Mage Ram, Ether Cannon. Okay, let's just leave that for now. Might be a mistake, but... alright, so we're getting out of there. High Inquisitor are only allowed to take off their helmets in private and in front of the Pope. However, Sir Wyatt doesn't even do that. He must have taken a vow or something. Do you wish to buy anything, kind sir? Why not check out... Yeah, I think I have all of this. Definitely gonna buy one of these. Monster Fang. Why not? This we have plenty. Why not get this as well? Alright, we're good. Sell. What can we sell? We can definitely sell these things. Also don't need this either, right? Yeah, we have plenty of that, so let's get rid of that as well. Golden, guess we can keep that for now. Strong suit is the weaker version. Let's get rid of this. Decorative vest, phantom cloak. Yeah, these both need to go. Alright, we're good there. And then we can sell all of this. 10,000. Interesting. Alright, we made quite a bit of money. Deals. Claw 8. Includes a single piece of equipment. Why not? The back knock. Do I already have that? I feel like I already have that. Equipment. Oops. Inventory, weapons. Yeah, I already have that. Well, that was kind of a waste. Lenny, there you are. You're conscious again. What a relief. But your face is still marked with paleness. You should probably stay in bed. Listen to me, Lenny. I had another dream. Until now, I couldn't remember my previous life. I still don't remember everything, but now I know who I was. That's great. I'm happy for you, Glenn. I couldn't explain it until now, but I've always had a familiar feeling being close to you. I realized that back in Cortara, when we were stranded alone. So we know each other from our previous lives. Didn't you have that feeling? I'm not sure what you mean. I was a teacher in the Order of Leonor. No, that can't be. Remember how you almost died and we had to send off your echo? I remember. I followed you shortly after that. It's me. I'm Timothy. You're Timothy? I know it's unbelievable, but Lenny, wait. Let go of me. What's wrong with you? I don't get it. That was weird. Drop it and leave her alone. But you have no decency at all. From one day to the next, Lenny is overwhelmed with the memory of a lifetime. It's lucky she's still sane. She probably just needs some time to sort through her memories. Time? Yes, that's probably it. I mean, isn't the Glenn going through the same thing? That just seems weird to say from Amelia. Alright, we've gone back to this. Soldier, Your Highness, the visitor from Marilia is here. Bring him in. Killian's here. Frederick, what do you say your name was? Killian, Your Highness. Your information about Marilia has served us well. I noticed. It did not escape me on the way here. You are mobilizing your troop. Very keenly observed, and that's why I'm afraid I won't be able to let you go. But speak. What brings you to us today? But this is the Grand Grimoire. How did you come into its possession? I took it from your sister. Don't worry, I didn't harm her. She doesn't concern me anymore. But why are you bringing it to me? You know what it is that you're holding there in your hands, right? I do. I brought it because you are the true ruler of Verlandis, and this weapon is yours. You are the rightful owner. Is that what you think? Your Highness, I think Killian's deed deserves the greatest rewards we can offer. He has brought us the weapon that will forever protect your realm. Indeed, You have the infinite gratitude of Turin. You may have whatever you wish for, gold, some land, the title of nobility, anything you want. All that and a place in the ranks of the generals, along with their power. Are you serious? Haha, what insolence. But after General Godfrey's departure, we actually are in need of a new replacement. Killian was your name? If you want all that, then I'll make you a deal. Wait, that's where it just ends? We're gonna have to fight Killian, aren't we? Return to the inn. Alright, before we do that, I think I've been basically everywhere. I'm just missing the chest. Having such a big place in Marilia is up in the air is nothing special for us Orange Reichers. We are a nation famous for our airship technology. We have a few airships as big as this city. And have you ever seen the Genos caravan? That's even more impressive. Interesting. We must increase the food supply in Nebralia. Due to the length of this past war, the population had hardly anything to eat. There's a chest here. Monster Fang. Okay, can't go that way. There's nothing there. Our income has been looking rather dismal for the last few months. We unfortunately had to close a couple of orphanages in Pangaea. Nectar. Oh, can't go that way. There we go. Ooh, nice colossal hide. That one is very useful. Interesting. The church concept of loving your neighbor as yourself surely only applies to other members of the church, right? No. It's supposed to mean to everybody. Truth be told, it feels a bit strangely strange to be here. The church brought about the demise of my village. Luckily, I'm the master of my emotions. I can control that myself. Yeah, that is rough. Lord Markash is often accompanied by a dark sky armor. He must be something like his private bodyguard. What was the pilot's name again? Endart. I think he must be an R, just like Lord Markash. Okay, so these guys that survive long times are always getting in the way, huh? Alright, nothing there. Let's see what happens if I go this way. Okay, I can go through. I'm still missing one chest. Maybe this way? I don't think I've been here yet. My training is complete. The day after tomorrow, I leave Marilia and take over the management of retirement homes in Do. The latest number just came in. The current percentage of homelessness in Orange Rich has dropped to under 5%. We have our free shelters thanks to them. Interesting. Okay, let's go this way, finally. From a technical standpoint, the Ganderbart society is superior to all nations. I mean, look around. We live in a flying city, without any flying islands at that. The Ganderbart society itself is based in Valeria? Another parade armor. Interesting. Alright, so I think we've got everything. We can get back. Yeah, that's the way back from there. Went up there. Okay, came across. Yeah, we're good. Do you want to return for the day? Yes. Wow, she's avoiding us like the plague. Lenny. Everyone's here now, Sienna. There's something I have to explain to you. I know you won't be able to believe me, and it will be the biggest surprise of this trip for you. But I have to get it off my chest. I was once part of the church. I mean, we know that because of the memories or the flashbacks. Rob, we know that. Okay, apparently they do know this. Wasn't it obvious? How could we not have noticed? What? You belong to the church? You knew well, except Eagle. Apparently, how? You were well informed about the facilities in Shambhala. You seem to know High Inquisitor Raphael, and likewise this Wyatt. Yeah, that makes sense. The power of deduction is strong with this group. Well then, sorry to have stolen your time. Anyway, to wrap it up, I uncovered those facilities in Shambhala and other crooked businesses, and left the church. I've been traveling the world ever since. I'm just surprised no one in Marilia recognizes you. As High Inquisitor, I always had to wear a helmet. Ordinary residents and soldiers don't know my face. You had the rank of High Inquisitor? That's a surprise. That's surprising. I wouldn't have thought of you capable of it. Yes, have fun at my expense. I'm being honest for once and have earned nothing but mockery. Thank you, Sienna, for telling us the truth. They may tease you a little, true, but it means a lot to us. She's so shy. Thanks, well, that's it. Let's return to our rooms. Really? That was it? At least she came through. Came out with it. Can't you sleep, Rob? I don't understand you, Sir Eagle. I'm the reason you're racking your brain? You should hate the people of Marelia with all your heart. They have oppressed your village and ultimately brought it to its death. Forgive me. The church is to blame, that's true. But does that make every single resident guiltily guilty? They belong to the church, isn't that reason enough? There can be many reasons why each one of them is a part of the church. However, not every one of them were involved in the fate of my people. Should I just condemn them all? It would be the easiest thing to do, but would it be the right thing to do? You look at it so logically. The common people who bullied me in the court of Tormund, I hate them with all my heart. Sir Eagle, you are a noble knight. Doesn't your pride hurt when you walk through Marilia? It's the death of my people that painfully pains me, but mere revenge will not bring them back, and certainly not if I take some random citizens at easy target just to satisfy my need for revenge. Or, if I did that, then I would be ashamed of myself. This would really hurt my pride. This would be really amazing if the world leaders had this kind of thoughts, specifically a specific country. I understand. I wish I could see it the same way as you. Well, what's keeping you from it? I wonder. Alright, so now we're Victor and Batras. Are you sure you want to do this? No, of course we're not sure. Our first priority is Lene's well-being, after all. If we had only been conscious, we could have stopped her from coming here. If you really plan to kill him, it will throw the entire world into chaos. Are you aware of that? No, it will actually save the entire world. Take my word for it. Who is Batras? I'm thinking he's got something. He's part of some kind of bigger plan, or he knows something that he's not telling us. Alright, the Pope. You're screwed up. What if Killian returns the stone to King Frederick? Even if he brought them the grimoire and gave away our position, they won't be able to mobilize so quickly. Besides, this is Ava. Besides, we found Reyna's tomb. There is no longer any reasons to stay in Volandas. Enough. I don't want to hear any more. Away with you. You do not deserve to meet the Holy Mother. Your Excellency, Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran is here. At last, I am honored to be able to greet the Holy Mother. Who would have thought that you would be reborn during my administration of all times? I am here because you wanted to speak with me. What is it? Your Excellency, leave the talking to me. You may also leave the room. But the Pope is insulted. Very well. Celestia, welcome. My name is Marcas, and I am the leader of the Ganderbrat Society, which, as I am sure you know, also organizes the church. I know of Ganderbrat, but originally you are from the Order of Leonor, aren't you? You know? Very good. What the heck? What are you doing? How unexpected. The vessel is empty. The 3 guardians within you are gone. 3 guardians? Oh, it's probably when she died. They resurrected her. Or gave the power to go back in time. Celestia, you are here because I have to explain some things to you. The church is descended from the Order of Leonor, a group searching for a weapon that can defeat the Harbinger. We will work together to achieve this goal, but first we have another common enemy. You speak of the Van? Indeed, they were supposed to wait from their thrones in another dimension for us to find a weapon. But the immortality they gained there went to their heads. They felt like gods who thought they could judge mankind. And that is why they've created the Grand Grimoire and destroyed the human world over and over again. They were afraid that mankind would become too strong. They made sure that the population and progress would be set back for millennia. How is it that we don't know about this from history books? History is written by the survivors, and these are named by the Van. They decide what is written. Even we of the Order do not know how many times this cycle has repeated itself. That is also the reason why you maidens exist. Narratives changes, sometimes on purpose, sometimes by accident. Over millennia, one story becomes another. However, you maidens carry the unadulterated knowledge in your memories. No matter how many centuries pass, you all know what really happened. Not because of stories, but because you all have experienced everything yourselves. You are the truth of the Order. You really want me to trust you. I swear to God, I am on your side. But what is your reason for the monsters on Shambhala? We need to use the Grand Grimoire to destroy the Van. But do you know the true nature of the Grimoire? It must destroy life and absorb the other to gain power. To kill the Van, we need to make the Grand Grimoire as strong as possible. This is why we created monsters that we could sacrifice to the Grimoire. After all, we don't sacrifice humans like King Frederick. But you sent the monsters to the surface of Aldria. We sent the leftovers to our safe stations on the surface because we have developed something much better than those little beasts. We created lumps of flesh that house as much ether as hundreds of monsters. Is that what all this is about, to protect human life? We will have plenty of time to get to know each other better. Celestia, there are 3 things we need in order to kill the Van. The Grand Grimoire as a weapon, the key from the tomb of Reyna, and of course, the fitting door behind which the van are hiding. Here, you can have the key back. So the key opens the way towards the van, but this is nothing more than a flower. And what about the Grand Grimoire? Please hand it over. We fought hard for it. Well, there's a little problem. It was stolen from us. What are you saying? You were going to take care of it. What is happening? Lord Makash, we are under attack. Terran's troops have ambushed us. Impossible. How can this be? They could not have mobilized so quickly and caught up with us. Lord Makash, our engine has been hit. Terran's generals are casting unimaginable magic. They have destroyed all the protective walls. So this is the rumored power of the destroyed Nabralia. This is the rumored power that destroyed Nabralia. Jeez, I can't read. My lord, I have initiated all preparations for the counterattack, but for the safety reason, I advise you to get on a rescue ship with the Holy Mother. Our conversation must continue another time, Celestia. What is going on? Wolf. Hey, you there. What's happening? Terran is attacking us. Get to the shelters, quick. King Frederick is attacking the church? Has he gone mad? We need to find Lenny and get out of here. Agreed. Okay, so they come looking for her. No one's here, not even a soldier. They must have escaped into the shelter or a rescue ship. Seeing the damage done so far, I would pick the ship. Do you think they took Lenny with them? Of course, she's the Holy Mother after all. Come, I will lead you the way to the hangar. Maybe we can catch up. Okay, things are getting really, really hectic all of a sudden. We need to get past these security doors. We don't have the key to open this door. Okay. Let's do something here. System, save. Let's save here. Okay. Formation. Ooh, we definitely need to change the formation. This makes the most sense. And I probably will switch with Eagle. And then I'll switch these two. Alright, we're good. I never ended up giving them... Probably do that later. Alright, let's fight these guys. So they're weak against dark magic. Let's lower his speed for now. Okay, and what else we got? Dragon Fang. Slash. Make him bleed. Lower his everything. Bam. Oh, that's not cool. Power shots. Ah, so you can destroy it. Interesting. Let's just go directly for them. Okay, he's a goner. This battle, there's nothing to steal, right? Alright, let's just go with this. That was a lot of damage. Beasting. And that takes care of them. Okay, they're not that difficult, to be honest. Chess pacifism. What does this do? 50% chance to gain no aggro per action. And I guess. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna call this session and then start from here in the next session. It'll also give me time to do a few things. Actually, before I do that, we have a store here. Okay, I got the key card. Oh dear, why did you follow? You please get us out of here. I will sell you some stuff, okay? Interesting. Nothing that I really need. I don't have any loots. Deals, nothing else. Okay. So yeah, I'll just end my session here. We'll get across this in the next session and then go from there. But yeah, you know what to do. If you made it this far, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you all in the next session. Thanks for watching.